Hey, good Sunday morning, everyone. This is Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for Sunday, April the 23rd. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday morning. It's raining here in the Northeast. Rained really hard last night, and it seems to have washed away some of the earth that was out there, and it was a pretty hard rain. Sometimes these things come up and you don't even realize they're coming up, these rainstorms, and it catches you by surprise, regardless of what we hear from the weather people, right? It just happens. But in any event, life does happen, and we have to take life as it comes. But some things we do have some control over. Some things we can actually say, I am going to put my mind to this and make it happen. And that will be one of the things that we will talk about as we listen to today's scripture. So I'll ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we prepare to hear from the first book of Peter, chapter 17, verses 27, chapter 1, verses 17 to 21. Beloved, if you invoke as Father him who judges impartially according to each one's works, conduct yourselves with reverence during the time of your sojourning, realizing that you were ransomed from your futile conduct, handed on by your ancestors, not with perishable things like gold or silver, but with the precious blood of Christ, as of a spotless, unblemished lamb. He was known before the foundation of the world, but revealed in the final time for you, who through him believe in God, who raised him from the dead and gave him glory, so that your faith and hope are in God. So St. Peter, he comes a long way from where he started out as a very angry, very suspicious individual. And once Jesus was crucified and raised from the dead, he really took on the reins, so to speak, and did an incredible job leading those who were followers of Christ at that time. What he talks about today is something very powerful for us to think about. We all know that money cannot buy happiness. We all know that it cannot buy any people, relationship, connections with others. It really cannot do that. And even though we know it, we seem to sometimes act as if it can. But we do have control over what this is all about in our life and how we are to move forward in our life. And if we listen to Peter saying that we are not ransomed by silver or gold, we are ransomed by the blood of the unblemished Lamb of Christ, we realize this is one of the things Jesus did that we can do. We can turn our mindset around and connect with others and leave for others not silver or gold, but the attitude and lifestyle of a Christ who was all giving, all compassionate, all loving to all, just like the unblemished lamb as is used in this scripture. Now, it's important for me to tell you that I have met many lambs in my life. They are sheep, right? Lambs are younger sheep, and they are absolutely beautiful beings. They do have that very beautiful way about them. They're a little shy at first, but once they come up to you, they give you such a radiance of love and compassion and a willingness to be in your presence that is really something that's refreshing. And there is where we are to find ourselves in a challenge put before us to do the same. And just a short footnote here. Let's make this clear, right? That the sacrifice of animals ended when Jesus gave his life. And it ended, and should be ended forever, although it's not. It was made clear by God that it should end with the sacrifice of Jesus. But the point we are to go forward with today is all important to realize that we are to take our actions and make them the foremost, most important thing in our life to share with others, to leave with others, especially those younger people who are in our midst. Not gold, not silver, but our true actions that are Christ-like and will leave this world a better place. Well, my friends, that's my message for you today. I hope it was helpful. As always, I hope you can take it into your day and into your week. I always welcome your comments, your thoughts, your questions. I appreciate you following me. I really do. I look forward to seeing the number of views for each of these in the comments. It makes my heart warm to know that we are coming together to make this a more compassionate world for all creation. Have a great Sunday, everyone, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.